chances, half chances, they can make all the difference where they take on City to the wire or not.
Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. For sure, I think you've got to remember for years, there was no Haaland at Man City. Aguero done it for a bit, and then Manchester City done it a different way.
Done it for 8 years, Cap.
Also have been doing it by committee. Didn't get over the line last season.
Yeah, we bottled it.
It remains to be seen whether the second half of the season Arsenal are going to really improve. I think that's what Mikel Arteta's hoping. We might see some movement in the transfer market regarding a striker in January. That remains to be seen. Yeah, if they want to really get there.
Can they find the fair play?
Gabby, I think they're going to have to box a little bit clever. Maybe there's a couple of bodies there who, haven't really stepped up and who they could use as pawns to try and get some money in to make a move. But having said that, what they done last night was sensational. I mean, that first half performance was brilliant. And 5 different scorers. Havertz turned up to the party again. That's what everybody wanted. And qualifying from the group this is what Mikel Arteta would have wanted from at the start of the campaign to qualify early.
Yes.
So he can rest players.
Okay, for this time of the year, top of the group, top of the Premier, you can't ask for more than that. But I'm just thinking, like you are there, I was going to ask you, who of any of the Arsenal players, who's going to get more than 20 goals this year?
Ooh. If somebody steps up, Alan, this is the key. If somebody steps up, somebody like a Saka, I know he's never done it before, but this young man is so impressive. He's involved with so many different goals and assists. He could step up. We would love it to be Jesus, but I think his role in the team is a little bit more like Firmino had at Liverpool. So I think it's really, the onus is on the wide players, Martinelli and Saka, to really raid in and get goals. I don't see any of them getting 20 goals, if I'm really honest with you. But here's the other key. I think that's why they brought Havertz in. I thought they expected Havertz to try and get maybe 5 to 10 goals to bridge that gap, so they do it by committee. But if they go and get a striker in January, I think it's game on.
Kev, let me throw this to you then. Say January comes and Arsenal have to sell somebody, have to do financial fair play to bring Ivan Toney in. Who are you selling? I said Smith Rowe. I know Arsenal fans love him, but if you're going to get a starter in the future, I don't see it. Will he be
Fabio Fiera,
I love Smith Rowe, Gabby, but I think that connection, that love for players, we've got to be ruthless.
Yes.
We've got to really look at it and say, who are the tradable pieces? Smith Rowe, for whatever reason, doesn't seem to be able to keep himself fit. And that's the best ability in the world is to be available.
Well, who else could go, Kev? I'll tell you who else could go is Ramsdale.
Well, I don't see that happening, because all you need is Raya to pull up with a thigh injury. And then
but I think Ramsdale, I think he'll push it through Ramsdale. He's not really just number 2, no chance.
No, well, I'll tell you this much, Alan, if the club don't want to sell, you ain't going nowhere. And if you're Arsenal, I totally get it. If you're going to make a move on the goalkeeper, you do it in summer. You don't do it in Jan.
Okay, Kev, we shall see, mate. Sorry, I'm behind telling me it's my fault. Kev, we'll talk in a few days. Enjoy tonight and the rest of the week. Cheers Kevin Campbell there. So Arsenal have to unload if they're going to bring in a top striker. Coming up, we hear the hilarious way that Sir Elton John fired one of his managers at Watford.